All the mods, 10. Alright. So tonight we want to clean up this mess. And I want to start in on building our diner. So first things first, we got to figure out where we want this diner. And let's start like we usually do and clean up our inventory. Give me a second to get everything set up. Alright, there we go. Everything seems to be working right. Let's well, we got storage issues. I guess one way to fix storage issues is to kind of throw down some barrels. We'll do it back here where we're going to have a fishing dock. Because it makes sense to have barrels on the dock of our building. And then we can just toss the junk in there. Everything we don't need. Some of this we do need. We'll just clean out this kind of backpack here. We don't need for a second. There we go. This is the backpack we got from the skeleton we killed last time. Okay, and this backpack is fine. It's nice and cleaned out. Let's go back and pick up the stuff we need. This is all of our create stuff. Step one tonight. Step uno. Sleep. We'll start in the morning. Alright, let's rebuild our machine. This time we won't get on board and get it all messed up. Oh my goodness. drills. We're gonna do, what is that, 6? Let's do 7, 8. And we had 36, so that should be 9 by 4. See how fast we can build this. Click, click, click. Oh, messed it up. There we go. 8 by 4. That'll work. On the back side here, put casing all the way across. This is going to be a big drill. When everything's going right, it will be moving across the land and flattening out the earth. We seem to be missing some parts. I don't know if I just threw that stuff back here, so let's go check. So nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there. I didn't put any of that stuff, so maybe we put it away. We need our plow and a couple other things. There it is. There's our plow, our dirt. Guess we just put some stuff in here. Could go kill the Ender Dragon if we want. Is that it? We got, yep. Alright, for now that seems like that's what we need. Let's put the plow down. Whoops, that is not the plow. Put the plow down because we need it. I believe finger here and a pointer finger there. Pointer here. This thing, I believe, holds. It will hold on to dirt, and it should put dirt down. Yep. Try that again. Okay, so this is our dirt placer, and it works. We want it to really, let's just have it only do dirt. That means it needs access to dirt, so we'll put a barrel of dirt right here. So now it's got plenty of dirt, and as it goes along, it will place dirt down. This next one, we want it to place rails down. Let's give it rails. Let's say the only thing I want you to place down is rails. Let's check to see that it places a rail down. Alright, looks to be working. Place the rail down right there. Yep. Okay, so this is working. So this thing will come along and pick up rails. Here's the cart assembler, and we need to glue this whole thing together. We're going to put these gold barrels on, but I don't know that it actually works with, once we make these barrels, see how they're gold? That's because they're sophisticated storage barrels, and they're not vanilla. Where did that one go? I mean, seriously, where did that go? I heard it get placed. Oh, it's in my hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. We also need, this thing's going to place rails down. It's going to look in the inventory for rails, so let's put rails in. So it'll have some. It should pick these up and put it back in that inventory, but you never know. Alright, let's glue this thing. Everything needs to be glued. You can't glue any extra, because any block that's, like if you accidentally glue air blocks, like that would have air block in it. If we glue that, then if it goes through a tree or something, the block will stick to it. So we can't have that. So we'll just do that. We'll do these like that. And we'll do these like that. These 8. And then to tie these two together, that ties it all together. And then when we want to tie the front with the back here, we can just do this. Boom. So now these are all tied together. We need to have our grabber tied in. We need to have this, not grabber, the placer tied in. We'll have this tied into that, and that tied into that. And that should be our whole contraption. I think right here we want the cart assembler, so I don't know if I put it in the back here, I wonder if it would work. No, it wouldn't. Okay, I gotta put it here. This thing's gonna put rails down, so there will always be a rail here, and then that will pick up the rail when it gets to here, but then you know what? We need to move this backwards. This needs to be one longer. We're just gonna make it 2 longer just to make sure we have plenty of room. So there we go. Glue this, and we need glue here, and we need to glue this thing because these contraptions are fickle. We will put this here because that's what the rail cart assembler needs to stick to, I guess. We need to take these rails. This is the part that I'm not 100% sure about. I know we need the lock rotation. I know we need this minecart with furnace. I think. Lock rotation. Oh. We need a lever. Let's get a lever real quick. Lever. Guess we'll make one. Oh my goodness. This inventory is just a complete disaster. There we go. Put the lever here. Put the card in. Not there. Card down there. They should have picked everything up. Yep. Okay, so in theory, if I push this cart, it should start going. If I give it a little bit of coal, it's just going too fast. I needed to give it a regular amount. Okay, so just a regular rail cart. goes too fast. I hope we don't have to build this whole thing again. Can't remember, but I think if we put this down... we'll push this thing backwards. It wants to go forward. There we go. Alright, so then in theory, if I just click it, stop. Oh, well, that's not what we wanted to do, but that works. Alright, it's nighttime once again in Minecraft world. Our contraption is completely turned backwards now, facing the wrong direction. We were close. We were very close. It worked too fast. It went too fast. It went too fast. Oh my goodness. We're gonna... Alright, let's sleep through the night so we don't get bothered by mobs. We'll try it. Let's try again. Get out my face, dude. Put all those mob droppings here. We need the empty minecart. No more furnace hopper minecart. Let's put the empty one in here and see if we can't pick it up then. Okay, we got the real cart. Click it like that. Huh. Why? Why can't I just have the whole thing? Alright, well this doesn't take long to make, so let's just... Oh my goodness gracious. I'm crying out loud. We gotta unglue everything, otherwise every piece of junk and crap that sticks over here will stick to it. Takes is a left click to unglue, so at least it's easy. At least it's easy. Looks like everything's unglued, so we're just gonna break it all and start anew. Maybe. Alright, one more try. The thing, it just went, it took off. Like, it did not mess around. It was like, I'm out. Alright, we'll try one more time. Let's see. Back at it again. We got this, though. We can make it even bigger. We've got more of these mechanical drills somewhere. I'm gonna look for them real quick, and if it gets to be too much, then there. We got 40 more. So we're going big. We're going big. 15, 16 by 4. I don't know where it's building at. Just wants to build wherever. There we go. Alright, now let's put down our casing blocks. Really? That's not where I wanted it. Alright, some days are better than others. Seriously. We need more andesite casing for, that's going to be huge. Dude, this is going to be hilarious. Okay. Alright, that's good. Where's our plow? Call Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. It's really big. That's a honker. Probably too big. Alright, there we go. Looking good. Let's place these across like this, and then we'll put our barrels down underneath. Alright, our rail pointer. Let's put a couple rails down. It'll be right here. Okay, there we go. And that will take the cart assembler. This will be the thing that points, places blocks. Let's make sure that works. Put some blocks in there. Where's my little hand deal? There it is. This goes here. Maybe. Oh, I see. There's a rail there. That goes there. And nope, that can't be right. I don't think this is high enough. I think this thing needs to be taller. Let's just see real quick. Alright, we want this thing to place dirt. Grab some dirt. Only place dirt. Only place dirt. Let's test you out. I don't know why. Alright, so that places dirt. And that means this thing right here will be the placer of rails. Get in the hole. There we go. Grab some rails. Only rails. Why would it turn that way? Oh my goodness. There we go. That's not what I wanted though. There, that's what we wanted. Alright, let's test it. Yep, it's working. Alright, so that places rails, that places that. We need our minecart assembler, our lever. Let's put some rails in here. So it always has some rails. Put this thing down. We're gonna have to put it right here. Regular minecart. I think a regular minecart goes down there, and I think a lever goes here, and I think we picked that up. Oh, we didn't glue it. Alright, I think we glue it. Boom, 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 boom. There's still glue from before. Gotta make sure that that's not there. Okay, I think that's all glued. Alright, seems to be working. Alright, let's go. Please work. Let's give it a touch. Alright, it's working. It's going nice and slow. Alright, the World Eater 2000. How about that? I think it's met its match. It slowed down for some reason. What's this? Ha! You've been smited. Smite me, oh mighty smiter. Thank you. Give it a push. I don't think it's cutting that. Is it? Is it cutting that trench? Or is that just a trench I already made? I think that was already made. I glued that to the ground. You can see the two dirt blocks that are glued to that, but luckily it's moving it. Let's see what happens. But look at this nice area that we've carved out for ourselves. Have to do something about this oil. Creeper took care of it. Alright, let's go sleep and then check in on our progress of the World Eater 2000. Cool. Every time. Get smited. Don't you dare blow up my contraption. I mean, seriously, where are these guys coming from? We need to put this thing through like a mountain. Curious what it's going to do to this tree. Just ate right through it. So now it's just going to move forward slowly. It's kind of running out of poop. If I can just push it from here. Yeah, I can just push the back. We kind of need pointers all the way across. Though. How much oil is there? Just every so often you gotta go and give the World Eater a nudge. But I think it, oh no it didn't. Push. Just feel like filling this in real quick. take too long, right? Just do it. Well, that's that. Well, okay. Our world eater works. It's kind of come to a complete stop. And I don't know where our cart assembler thing went. I wonder how to make a slow mine, like this slow version of the whatever, the minecart with furnace, so it just doesn't go so fast. See, to me this is good enough, and if I could pick this up, that'd be cool. Oh, I did it. Oh, you do it with... Okay. Well, there we go. Perfect. We can go place this thing back down over here. Take out our whole crop field, which we won't do. But we could put it over here, for sure. Put it down here and send it off. Do another path. Or we could go here and go that way. I kind of wonder if we can fill this whole world in if we make a lot of those little placers and we just have placers placing dirt blocks so that we can fill in this area here with dirt. I do know this, we don't need these. We are fine on charged crystals for a while. Alright. World Eater contraption. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright. And then once it gets going, you can just click it and pick it up. Fine. Let's clear out a little space, clean up our inventory a bit. Just a bunch of junk. This goes in there. These things go in here. These two things go in here. We're done with create for a while, except for this. We are now going to make our diner. We need to find a place. I do like this spot here. We could just fill a little bit in with dirt. The diner's not going to be big. But I also like the idea of putting it here so that back here would be our farm. We can move our farm back here. Anybody have a preference? Probably not. How hard is it to make? That's 4 brass plate, 1 andesite. So let's say we made 10 of these. We need green concrete. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get us a chest. Let's take a barrel for now. Let's upgrade our barrel real quick. This will be our storage barrel for all the stuff we're gonna use to make our build our diner. We're just gonna upgrade. Oh, hold on. I need a redstone torch. Where is our redstone? Just one redstone torch. That's all we need. That'll make that a sophisticated barrel. That way we can do this and upgrade it. Alright, upgrade. One more upgrade, there we go. Boom, we'll build that here in a second. It's nighttime again, we're getting ready to be attacked. But before we're attacked, let's make a whole bunch of diamond hose. And let's go put them over here. Alright, we should be working now. Fill it up. Now let's get our... We need nature essence, we need some fire seed, we need a bunch of dirt, and we need the water ones for sand. And what else do we need? We need a couple of these, a bunch of stone. We're gonna go with a layer of obsidian, I think, and then tree seeds. We don't need that much obsidian. Tree. Okay. So for this build, we're gonna need a little bit of cherry wood. And we're also gonna need... jungle. Is there dark? Yeah. Also do some dark oak. We'll also get attacked by a zombie. Alright, that should suffice for now. Let's make our obsidian before we get attacked by a zombie. That's gonna be way too many. Check out what we can do with obsidian. We can make this purplish color. I don't know if that goes with green and pink, but we're gonna find out. Cause I kind of like this brick. Yeah, that one right there. Just craft one thing of it. put the other obsidian away. We got 300 and some on it. There we go. And then we need sand. We're gonna need glass. Put this brass in create. That's where it goes. This goes here. Need gravel. I think gravel is like dirt and stone, yeah. And I don't want that much gravel. That should be enough. Okay. Let's put some of our stone up. Okay, now gravel. Now if we want green concrete. We want green or lime. Kind of think we go with the dark green. So we need a bunch of green dye. We need in episode 7, I believe we made dye seeds. There they are. So we can make a bunch of green dye. That recipe was this? Nope. There we go. We won't need a ton of green, right? So we'll just make a couple stacks. Let's make 2 stacks. Let's make 3 stacks just so we have it. Then we'll come over here and we'll put it in the washing machine and turn it from concrete powder to concrete. 1 giant stack at a time. Time to sleep. I think we'll sleep. Whoops. All right, let's put some of this stuff away. Make some dirt. We really need the building gadget. This is the building gadget. All of this stuff is cheap. Even these gears, super cheap stuff. That's not cheap. We do not have all the modium. could go on a quest for it. Using a create fan. It looks like it's working. Well, we'll come back and find out. Okay. Put that there. Don't know what we needed with that nature's essence just yet. We'll save that for a while. Put this stuff in here. There we go. Now let's see, do we put our diner facing this way so we have a third building? I do want to kind of do that. Which means, if we're smart about it, we could do this. To get rid of the water, how about we place down floor, then we use vein miner or excavator, whatever it's called. Or do we just make this our floor? Watch this. Whoops. Boom. All that water is gone. I feel like this will be our base. I feel like this water is maybe I shouldn't have done this. We've got a charm that makes it where we can't get we can't have wither applied to us. But here's the thing, like, I wonder if there was one that, like, where we go to the Guardian. so that we can't have the mining fatigue count against us. For this diner, I kind of think it'd be cool if you had to come in and step down. So we can remove this whole layer. For now, we'll just do this. But the reason I say that is because one of the things that I haven't done, like I think ever, is really gone in and done a legit run on the Guardian, like that underwater base thing. When I played RL Craft, I did a kind of a cheat one, because by the time I got there, I had water breathing and all kinds of different buffs, so nothing could really wipe me out. We'll do these pink planks because we're gonna go with a green and pink kind of scheme for our diner, or for a restaurant. I don't know what you want to call it. I mean, what's the difference between a diner and a restaurant? Is it that a diner serves like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or is there really that big of a difference? One more. I guess this is going to be the wall. So let's make the walls different. The floor is getting flooded. It's okay. Fear not. Gonna go back here and see if we can do something. Ooh, that would be... Let's make one of those. Just one, not the whole thing. And then something more like simple. Maybe some vertical strips. So we just have one. We'll do vertical, and we'll do the... Here, you'll see. Let's do something like this. Water is not cooperating. Let's do one on this side. This is a lot wider than I really wanted. Let's bring it in one. Maybe two. I wanted to kind of be deep and wide. That was the whole idea. let's do that, and then we'll come in on top of that with this little bit of fancy. Oh, we finally got a trader again. It's been a while. And then on top of that, we do another wall. Like 2. What about that? Hey, what's up? We're just building the diner. We're going to remove this sand, but this is going to be the dining area part. Behind this sand area, we'll remove it. We'll put a step up. We'll have the kitchen back here. So it's getting night again. We would have vertical stripped. Let's sleep real quick. Yeah, game's going pretty good. I mean, we got boots again. We already have those. 5, 5, 5. What's this? 5, 5. Same thing. Yeah, I was hoping someone would come on and hit the chat. I'm wondering, like, we had a lot of latency last time. Like, if someone would hit the chat, they would type in a message, and it would be almost 20 seconds between when I would get the message, reply, and they would see the reply. So. Alright, let's do some fixing on this. In the back here, we're going to go with green concrete because that's what the front's going to be. It's going to be another building like this, but see how that one has a white front? This one was our first one. We didn't have any resources. It's cobble. This next one's going to be this. I've been streaming not very long. Let's see, maybe a couple months. I used to just play. I played and recorded, hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and decided maybe I'll just stream a little bit. So far, it's been slow. I don't get all the viewers. Sometimes I have a hard time talking. I really don't know what to say. I'm not used to like navigating or narrating everything that I do. I do. I try to stream like a little bit each night, not every single day, but Monday through Friday. Usually try to stream starting around 5:30ish, sometimes 6. If you really want to watch, you just log in around 6 o'clock and go to my YouTube channel. It's 2012 Happens. Here, I'll put it in the chat here. You can also see it in my... And I cross stream on Kick. And that's where you're at. But... So that's my... Anyway, that's when you can find me, where you can find me. now we got to figure out like what exactly how we want to make this look. I think we do another level here. Is that the right one? Yeah. Of vertical planks. And I do want to fill in the other side with bricks. Even though it's not really necessary, it's just more aesthetic than... This should go fast here. Let's fix this back. Okay, so this is kind of what we want for now. We'll have like a step down. I don't know if that does anything. Let's put our crafting table here for now. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have them come in and they'll step down. I wonder if we should do 2 steps down or just 1. And then let's make some tables and stuff. Let's get some more wood. Jungle logs. We got frame blocks. These are what we need. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate you. What color do you think goes with the green and the pink? Got these frog lights. Should we go this purplish frog light? Should we go this greenish frog light? Or I think I've got a yellow one somewhere. I mean, it's already green, right? This little, that might actually look good. I know yellow looks good with green. Purple one? Okay, let's go purple. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's get these. I was looking for my dark oak. I thought I had dark oak. I might have it in this chest out here. Nope. Have you ever played with mystical agriculture? So we've got these wood essences. We can just make our own dark oak. Let's make 2 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do acacia. We can do this mangrove, which is red. So, okay, let's go. Let's see. I wonder for our steps down if we just do slabs. Maybe we do like slabs there and make it a little bit off center. So we have a big picture window over here, and we'll put, and then on here we just got we have 1 window with a door. We should have just made it a little bit wider. But I think we'll have 1 door. We'll have a walk down. Stair step. Let's make some more of these. These are called frame blocks. I made a short and I typed in. Let's see. What's the in the title? I typed the wrong thing. Yeah, everything's my plan to build a community or monetize. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's... I mean, that would be nice, but that's way down the road. I do want to build a community. Not sure if I want to do it, you know, I mean... I right now, since I have 1,040 subscribers on YouTube, I think I'd rather kind of work on building that community, but... Kick is the one, like, to be honest with you, when I stream, I have more people who get on Kick and like, I don't know, talk, chat. YouTube's kind of dead, but I'll make shorts out of my videos, or I'll put these up and edit them a little bit. Let's make some stairs. I think if it's like a stair and then a platform, we do something like this. I think that'll be okay. And then let's put the lights there. Boom. Green on bottom. Purple light. Do green again. Whoops. And then I think for this floor I want to change it to this jungle logs. Yeah, thanks, Chloe. You're right. I need to work on that. And I will. So, yeah, that kind of stuff, like that kind of marketing stuff, I haven't really messed with too much. When I originally just started streaming on I originally started streaming on YouTube, and then like with Streamlabs you can just click this button and multi-stream, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. I don't know, I do a lot of Minecraft and some goofy other stuff. I like Minecraft, RimWorld. I just play video games, so it's probably going to be something gaming related, not too serious looking. Let's do these pillars here. I wonder if it'll let me. No. Let's do the double. I do have Discord. I think in the stream description is my Discord. Public Discord. I want the double vertical. I want this one. We can make that. So I think here we do this. We can get our glass. Let's go get our glass real quick. And let's just proof of concept, because what I want to make the glass blower from the chipped mod in a minute. But just for proof of concept, let's say we wanted this green pillar going up and then just glass on the side here. Yeah. So it makes your doorway a little bit more narrow. We'll put this down like that. I don't love that sticking out so much, but let's just go with it for now. See what happens. There we go. And then, what's up? Oh, it's not there. I'll add it when I work on my Kick thing. Maybe tomorrow evening before I stream. I think when I get down here, I'm going to bed, but I'll work on it and I'll put the Discord in. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep playing. Too old for some of that stuff. I'll get my son to help me with it. He's pretty good at all that stuff. His Discord server is hilarious. We have a Minecraft realm that we play on with all the boys, and those guys are just so funny. Sure, when I get off here, I'll try to add you. There, how about that? And I wonder... is there a door frame? Let's see. Yeah, we want this one. Let's do this one now. Oh, this is gonna look good. This is gonna be good. We do that. Nope, that's the wrong one. Dang it. Where did it go? Check this out. We'll do this. We'll put the green here. And then the frog light, the purple frog light. Right there. Let's take this out. And put this dude in. And just add that, make that glass. NJ shopping. Guys, if you get this on here and you want to play, let's do it. I'm not. Yep. All right, I like that. It's kind of boring right now. We'll spruce it up here. Now let's finish the interior a little bit. I'm gonna take this. Let's see. Oh, my username on Discord. Let me see. Let me log into it real quick. Oh yeah, it's Hero 212. Where did we go here? Hold on, I broke my game. There you go. That's my Discord. What do you think we should... Oh, we're gonna get tridented. Let's go to sleep so we don't have to deal with all this mobs crap. Kind of want to clean up our... Let's clean up our inventory a little bit when we wake up. Austin, are you on anywhere? Can you hit the chat or the thumbs up? My moderator is Austin, and so he can help, but I don't think he's modding too much. I think he's watching on YouTube, and I'm over here. Let's see. Yeah. And what I'm seeing, my game is on Kick, so I'm watching. Basically, I'm watching the Kick chat. It's showing all the other chats, but. So he's a moderator that's given up on me today. Okay, so what should we go with? Spruce, oak planks, or jungle wood for our flooring? This jungle wood is our stairs. I hate this stair thing. We're gonna have to fix it all. I just like to keep it simple like this. Maybe we put a plant up there. So where's that devil one? Could do this. Alright, I'll look later. see, we want to do double like this, so maybe, is it that? Yeah. We have 2 of these. Oh, I think I wanted to do the different way. Let's do this. Nope, we want to do it this way. If I do that, I put green on bottom, and then we put the purple. Let's see if that, nope, that was all green. Nope, that's not what we want. I think I'm going to end up messing around with this too much, not liking anything. How about we put this here and here? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We'll put a table or something here. And then we extend the green out on the bottom. Green, and then we have the jungle wood. Kind of like that. That doesn't look right either. That looks good. Just like that. We'll bring that. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do that. I know I got this. Yeah. I don't know, I could play with it all day. I don't really want to. Put that there. Like this maybe. A little bit of stuff. I think once we put something over here, it'll look fine. That's what we'll do. We'll put a table here. Okay, so let's get into that. Let's look at, let's grab some wood and some goofy stuff and all this stuff. There's a furniture mod, and I think, I can't remember the name of it, but we need a, I think like a refrigerator is part of this mod, or a freezer. Maybe not. Table. There we go, right here. This mod here. Macaw's Furniture, that's the one. At Macaw's. So we can pick out a door to make. It'd be nice if there was one that was like green and pink, but basically there's just one or the other. But in here we can do tables. We want to do, countertops. So here's our table. Stripped cherry log. And cherry fence. Man, this is like complicated. Let's go make a cherry fence. I got cherry wood. Have some. We need a wood cutter. Stripped log. What was that thing that would strip it? Nope. I thought Mikaz had its own like workbench. There we go. Wood cutting. We need to figure out how to make this thing. Let's go make that. Do we have... We need some iron. Are we getting low on iron? Let's go to our iron farm. Yep, we got plenty of iron over here. About 5,000. Alright. Let's go in here. And we're trying to make this saw, so let's make these guys some planks. Or some slabs. There's slabs. There's that. Let's make some fence. Alright, now we got this thing. I don't know exactly what it does. Let's put it there. Also, let's grab this crafting table and put it out here. Now, if I put it... Yeah, see, I don't have to go around stripping logs anymore. Thank goodness. And I can put stuff in it, and it will make... So, what about this? Where's my table? Look at that. Cherry dining bench. Corner trim. Cool. I mean, I feel like we gotta make some of this. Nope. Oh. My bad. Get up there. Okay, so there's the mod. Do you see that how this is gonna have like that arrows and stuff? That's a special, that's a different, see how those arrows? That's a mod that will throw me off every time. Guys, I love this. Look at that. I checked my Discord, by the way, just so you know. I don't see any friend requests. So, but I will get back to it. This is cool. I like that. That looks good. I think we need a row of stripped logs on top of there. Cherry stripped wood. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put that on top there. It's just that darker pink. Really kind of ties off the top. Okay, learn how to fly. I mean, seriously, guys, this is ridiculous. Is that dude shooting me in the butt? Alright, you're gonna get smited here in a second. Come on, smite him. Get him. Alright, we'll get him. I've got a pendant that, if you didn't watch last night, this is like, oh, nope, not that one. The shock pendant. And it shocks. So, strikes with lightning anyone who dares attack me. So, there's a 21% chance that they will get hit with lightning if they attack me. Why are we a different level here? Let's see which one we like better. I like the other. Nope, that is not what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to do. fix this real quick. That goes there. These go here, here, and here. We need a few more of those. We don't have them, but we do down here because we're gonna take this floor, and I want this floor to be jungle log. For some reason that color just seems to stand out. For crying out loud. The mod is useful, but if you don't get your cursor set just right, you start building in weird places like that. So I'm not a big jungle plank fan, but here they just seem to look good. So we'll get some more of that, fill that in. In the meantime, let's go back here and turn this into vertical planks. It's dark again. It's always night in this game. Okay, there we go. Good job. Guys, I do appreciate you watching. I would really appreciate it if you go over to see what we were just trying to build somewhere. I don't know where. Really appreciate if you go over to YouTube and hit like, or if you don't mind, before you go to bed tonight, put on one of my longer streams and let it run. I've got a whole series where I did not talk. It was just basically me playing the game, very relaxing, no commentary, and so it's easy to sleep to. I saw somebody today, I was watching a video, and the guy's like, oh, we're trying to get to a million subs. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to get past 1,050. You know? So I mean, anybody watching, just really appreciate it. Alright, we're looking for jungle wood. I need to... What is the recipe? Jungle wood. There it is. Let's get that many. Let's clean up our inventory just a little bit. Throw it in here. Some of the stuff we've been using. We keep killing mobs, so keep getting stuff. There we go. These are jungle logs for our floor. That noise. That's going to be annoying. Got to find out where that running water is coming from. Get rid of it. It's right here. See, there we go. Just building all over the place. Not where we want to build. I don't hate the mod though. It's really handy like when you're on a ledge and you need to build down. Go. Walk in, check out the diner. Let's see, what are we gonna do for the back wall? I guess we'll just make that in green as well. Let's put the back wall in and then we'll get rid of this. doing, the sides of this are going to be brick. We don't need that one. Right there. Okay. That dude. Them fighting words, buddy. Suck it. Get back in the water. Yep. Oh, are we out of green? We are. Got a little more left. Oh, it's actually getting too tall. We're not going to go that high. Right? Just to here. Yeah. Just to there. And we're one long here because we're going to put a wall. We may not. Could build on the other side. Kind of like half of the building is this diner, the other half's like a boutique shop. Maybe open up right here where you can get through. Alright, get rid of all the sand. Coming along. Fill in these gaps here. Okay. Let's add some tables and stuff. This will be our kitchen area back here. We'll eventually fill it in. For now, let's just kind of leave it blank. And just leave it as a canvas. Blank canvas. Maybe we do fill in green here too. Like our kitchen area. Has stone walls. See right there, that's helpful because it helps us build up. We don't have to jump up there. I don't want to step down, so let's not have a step down. Let's just fill these in with planks. So far, so good. I'm thinking like we do real brick, maybe a different color brick, because we're but I like where we're at so far. So let's see, what else can we do? All that junk up. All right, we want this and this. This and this. Let's get more cherry wood. Where's our tree thing? Boy, we don't need very much. Cherry wood. makes it so cool. Oh, let's do the doors. It's a couple doors. Some of those. What else do we have? Make boats. Weird stairs. Oh! What does this look like right here? Not right there. That looks stupid. Do I need to be looking like this? Oh, maybe I gotta turn around. Let's turn around and go like this. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? It was a good idea, a good thought. It's not gonna work. I do think we just put the one door. Kind of leave it always open. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, we want to make cherry table. Cherry table. What table would look good? This would be good. So we need a stripped cherry log. What about cherry chairs? We could do stairs. The stairs look cool. How do we do the stairs? Oh, these chairs. Nice. Okay. We got the stripped. Just need some of this. So, cool looking chair. How many can we make? 3. This is proof of concept, right? We're gonna do 3 real quick. And here we'll do 1. Okay. Let's do more than that. Let's do a couple of these chairs, or tables, I mean. Whoops. Alright, so we got 4 tables. What about counters? I like the clean countertop look. This would be better. This countertop look. Let's see. Okay, so let's go with this countertop. Okay, here we go. So, if we had like a table here, some chairs. Whoops. Maybe in this corner we just have like a little 2 chairs, 2 table seating. And here we've got more. Need more chairs. And maybe we'll put like flowers on top. And then back here is the counter. That's backwards. Where you order your food. And then we need cabinets. Oh, like holiday wreaths. We need do a sink or cabinets, white dye and cherry planks. Make this kitchen storage cabinet. Kind of like this countertop. Oh, we need this thing. Craze mod. Constructing. Constructing. How do we make that thing? Okay, we messed it up. Where was that? We got a toilet. We can have a toilet. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up? Oh, I was wondering if you were still there. So, dude, I'm having fun. We're making some stuff here. Making some stuff, making some progress. Oh, it is? Which, there, is that better? I have my mic turned up. Oh, the notification is weird? I don't know what you're talking about, bud. We can make a crapper. Alright. I'm just trying to... I got this, but it kind of looks boring, so I'm trying to figure out like how I can make it a little bit better. I would think about putting these countertops in. It's a lot of pink, by the way. And I don't want to go with so much of pink. We could do this. Cherry countertop. I need to make some chest and get some calcite. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I got calcite. Stone essence and amethyst essence. I don't have an amethyst seed. Let's make one. And then I can, Austin, I can show you my mystical agriculture farm. Need to make more seed. Oh no! Hold on. Are there There are not bookworms in this. Nope. although, there's a couple cows over there. I got a couple moo cows I might want to take out. All right, let's see. We need a seed thing. Prosperity seed, that's what it's called. Alright, so here's my prosperity seed. Let's make all 8. And then this is amethyst. It's the most ridiculous thing to ever spell. Okay, amethyst seed is this green stuff. We got that. We got green stuff for days. So this is the green stuff, but we got more green stuff. What's this? Oh yeah, the ding. Doesn't it happen like right away? Oh look, I just moderated you. Austin, hey, please refrain from sending long messages. Yeah, let me see if I can't change it. Chat box setting. Chat delay. We don't want any delay. Disable message animation. Oh, here we go. Show mod. I could give you a badge. I don't know how to do it, but I can. Font size. I don't know how to make it stop doing the ding. Oh, I'm getting attacked, dude. I'm getting attacked. Get away from me. Alright. It dings on my side, too. I need to be added as a moderator in order to remove badges. Perform this action. You can do this by clicking like on the right of my name. Well, okay, whatever. I'm on Streamlabs, dude. And I don't know how long the lag is between when you send a message and when I talk. Although so I know, and I can click over. I stole Chase's big giant 36-inch curved monitor. It's 20 seconds. That's not fast at all. There's shit, like I put down ultra low latency because last night I was chatting with somebody. I think they were on here trying to sell me some, like, they wanted me to buy views and whatnot, and I wasn't going to buy any, but between when they would chat and when I would answer their question was like almost 30 seconds, and it was painful. So, oh, I won't. I don't know. Maybe I can. Womp womp. Edit your stream title. Kick. Multi-stream. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, no big deal. We'll fix it then. I need these amethyst essences, but I keep getting attacked. Okay, I will. Yep. Oh my god, this dude, I swear, it is daytime, get the hell out of my face, dude. Yep, I'm just burning to heck. That's my problem, like, you want to, the worst thing you can do in a stream, like when you are, I don't know, there's like, first of all, I've got a billion different things going on. Every mod needs like 8 or 9 steps. In this case, all we're trying to do is make amethyst seeds, but then we can start getting attacked. And then I forget what I'm doing. And then we got loud dings on the stream side. So this is mystical agriculture. We are making an amethyst seed. We will go put the amethyst seed in our mystical agriculture garden where we are growing more essence. We have 4,000 Inferium essence times 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really not a lot. They must be going somewhere else. There we go. We got another 2,000 times 6 over here. We got 1,000 diamond essence. Each 9 of these make 1 diamond. So that's over 100 diamonds there. Every 8 of these gold make 6, and every 1 of these are 1 to 1, so we got 395 iron. And then the most ridiculous thing ever is that every 3 of these wood essences makes 16 logs. So divide 890 by 3 and then multiply that times 16. So you're looking at about 4,500 logs, or close to 20,000 planks. So we can make a gigantic thing. All right. So I think this is kind of looking good right now. We needed calcite. So we put some calcite down. Let's see if any has come in yet. We can just make it. Where's the calcite? Where did I put it? There it is. Oh, amethyst, not calcite. We'll just do this. We'll cheat the system. Oh, by the way, this is our worm. His name's Fred. Fred just walks around. You don't need water when Fred's around. He just fertilizes the soil. Fred's my buddy. We got 4 Freds. There they are. Okay, now we got some. And our inventory's a mess again. Tell me, Austin, if that's annoying, like when I fly so fast across the screen. Because I kind of wonder sometimes when I'm streaming. Shout out, Fred. F in the chat for the other 5 or 6 Freds. This is Fred number 8. Oh, okay. Like that? Nice, thank you. So let's make some calcite. Boom. Bueno. Yeah, that's way better. Good. I needed a good moderator. Let's put this stuff away. Okay, we were making something with cherry. The stuff you can make is really cool. All right, we were making that countertop, so let's find that again. Look at this boat with a chest, and I think we need one of these sitting out in front of our diner or our restaurant here. Definitely need a couple of these bug lamps, but before that, there it is, this guy. Oh, we need that chest. Alright, we can make chest. We got more wood than we'll ever need. Perfect. And I want to make some cabinets. Shelf. Cabinet. I think that'll be okay. What is Oh, I think I can go to YouTube now and make you a moderator. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna try. No, maybe not. Mods. Mods. I can hear myself now. I know that the latency is not very bad. I hear myself now. I know that the latency is not very bad. I hear myself now. I know that the latency is not very bad. Hold on, if I click these 3 things. 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 I'm going to make you a managing moderator. I'm going to make you a managing moderator. Okay, I've got to click that off. There we go. All right, Austin, you should be a managing moderator now. Whatever that means. Let me get my fingers. Okay, check this out. We're going to go put these counters down. need to make a sink. What's that look like on the other side? I feel like this is too tall. Wonder what it would look like if I lowered it. But we could also add this in. Nope, not there. I like where it's at. And if I click it with an open hand, there we go. Would you like fries with that? You can't see the chat? I can see the chat. This is cool because it actually, you can take stuff and put it up there. I want to get rid of this one. Let's put these guys here. Here. On the playback, it is longer in the bottom left. That's what she said. It's too much pink and green. I'm saying it right now, but let's see. We need to add a different color. I don't like these here. There we go. I like this build so far. We need some more of these shades. We need glass. Do we have glass in here? Let's make a couple of bug lamps and stuff to put on the... Okay, we don't need that. Constructing. There's something, whatever this is up here will make the bug jar, but we can make a lamp. We can make these Christmas hedges. Now, is there anything we can put on the tables? I do want to make a couple more tables. I did like those chairs that we had earlier, wherever they went. These little guys. Let's make a couple more of those. What was that? Let's save that recipe real quick. Got a lot of recipes saved up here. There we go. Save that recipe. We need planks and stripped and this and that and whatnot. Oh, here it's nighttime again. Oh, he got smited. Dude, I forgot to tell you. Smite me, oh mighty smiter. I got this pendant. Like when the people attack me. Yeah, we'll go lighter green. But when we get attacked, it shocks them. It spins lightning their way. I think it's awesome. I hate nighttime. I swear. We're getting every time. Just shoot us down all the time. No matter what. The it's so funny when I get smited. Suck it. We got a lot of stuff going on in this build. We gotta sleep here. Put this down. Just throw it down to get it down out of the way. What else do we have to get out of the way? One more of these shades. That'll be fine. Okay, that's that. I think that looks good. It won't let me put one here, so I say we take this off then. Okay, I'm good with this for now. Let's put a roof on this guy. Let's clean out our inventory. I really want to see what dark oak looks like up here on the second floor. I think I want to preserve the high ceiling. When I think about a color palette, I kind of think of it, it's kind of like you can't have the same color over and over and over. Like, it just gets to be too much. Kind of like if you just eat all sugar. Where's my dark oak? Like, yeah, cookies, they taste great, but after the fourth cookie, Chloe, I don't know how to add you on Discord. If you don't believe me, ask our moderator, Austin. He'll tell you. I know how to play Minecraft. I know how to kill pawns in RimWorld. But when it comes to some of the other stuff, I've got a. Oh, that's right. You guys can't see each other. So I'm multi-streaming, Austin. I've got a person over on Kick who wants me to add him to Discord, but I don't know really how to do it. So I just kind of hoping not to make him upset. But on the other hand, like, what do you think? I think that dark work looks good. I wonder what it would look like if we added like some benches out here. Kind of like waiting benches. What else can we make? Whoops. There's some cups. Plates. Cups and plates. bowl. All right. Now we're on to something. The double bench. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do a double bench then. It's not really symmetrical. Maybe we'll move this one over like that. So they're like one block off. There we go. Have a bowl. These guys are eating that. This is kind of cool. Makes it interesting. It definitely adds to our aesthetic. Everybody's got a plate of food. Put the plates and bowls in the counter. Alright, let me see if I can go to Discord real quick. Add friend. Chloe something something. 2129. Is that it? Sent a friend request. Perfect. I don't like the pink chairs. Oops. Nice. But you asked earlier about like monetizing or whatever. Monetizing, growing a community, and so that one of the things on YouTube that I'd like to monetize is I'd like to be able to get my 4,000 hours so that I can actually start making money on YouTube again. I actually, before they required anything they only required like 10,000 views on one video, and I got that when I faked an earthquake. And I felt bad about it, but whatever. And so then they monetized me for that. And I had a couple of videos where I made some money. The McRib video, yeah. So Austin, you can't see the kick chats that I come? Oh, well, great. Thanks, Chloe. I appreciate that. I'll check you out. I mean, I promise. I just, like, right now I'm focused on playing. But yeah, that no, the McRib video didn't make any money. Oh, you can't see any of the chat? I see it because I suck at Streamlabs, too. Now we had, like, a little earthquake outside. And it was, like, a 5.0 or something. Which is like, we don't have earthquakes here. And so I had Sheila grab the curtains and move them, and I filmed from my phone. I filmed myself saying, "Oh, I think we got an earthquake," and panned around to the curtains that she was, the blinds that she was moving around, and I, of course, I didn't put her in the frame, and I put it on YouTube, and I mean immediately it went viral. Well, not viral, but it got like 10,000 views, and the news place called, and they wanted to use my video, and so I had to come clean. They actually called. They private chatted me on YouTube and introduced themselves from their official YouTube channel, and so I responded back, and at first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the news. This is gonna be cool. And then I thought, oh, I can't do that because it's all a lie. And eventually I can't keep a secret, so. The stupid McRib video. I don't know where I put it. I think it might be private right now, bud. That one was funny too. I can't, like, there was a viral thing going around. And it was like ubiquitous. Like everybody was making these videos about something disappearing, a ghost stealing their something, and I made it where a ghost steals the McRib. Okay. And I forgot what I was doing because you made me laugh. Okay, so here we are. We got our building. I keep forgetting. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I remember now. I need more cherry logs. Let's get more cherry logs and then go from there. Let's see. Trees, cherry logs was just this way. No, let's just make them all. So now with cherry logs, we need a bunch of stripped logs. Let's do 32 of those. Then let's do a bunch of these. Yeah, oh yeah, and speaking of monetization, so Twitch has, I can't remember if it's Kick or Twitch, but Twitch has these, to get monetized, you have to do like a bunch of quests. And one of them is stream like 5 days in a row, or 3 days in a row, or something like that. Or 3 days in a row, 5 streams on different days, and then have 5 people chatting at the same time, get to 50 subscribers. So they have like these, it's basically like getting an award every time. Like these little quests that you have to do. So we got that. We need the planks. We need regular planks. Oh, there's already 2 chairs. That's stripped cherry wood, not logs. Alright, so let's go back and make some more of these chairs. Oh, we need that. There we go. Make some planks. Or some slabs, I mean. Alright, now we can fill our room with chairs. And I kinda want a different color for the table. We're not doing birch, by the way. What about like a bamboo table? How do I make bamboo? Okay, I can make a lot of bamboo. Let's do bamboo tables and see what they look like, since we got this green theme. And Austin, you were saying like do a little bit lighter green. So we can make this. We can make bamboo. Bamboo is kind of expensive, and like of all things. What was the bamboo table? Alright. Bamboo table. Bamboo table. What am I missing? Oh, bamboo planks. Okay, there we go. Bamboo planks. We need sticks. Let's make a bunch of them. We got all our traders. Austin, I gotta show you where our traders are here in a second. make some... We got a lot more tables than we do chairs. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, let's do it like that. Kind of like you have like a sushi bar. Over here is like the seating for like if you're dining. But you can also sit at the bar. Over here. We'll do two kind of bar areas. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's too straight. Let's do this one a different way. Let's do it like this. And then we'll add these guys here. Click. And there. And one more chair. Okay, there we go. Let's give these guys some plates and drinks. Drinks at the bar. Drink. I'm sitting. I look ridiculous. Here, let's take this stuff off. There we go. We got a weird boot on. Let's sit down. Let's sit again. I want to sit. I want to make an intro video. Hello, welcome. It's Hero212 Hero, and you're watching All the Mods 10. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you can, hit the like and subscribe, and also, please go check out my McRib video. It's gonna be one of the best you've ever seen. Alright, let's put this stuff back on. I like it. I like it. Our diner is getting there. Getting finished. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but I think it's a couple hours right now. Let me show you our trading hall. You can hear the guys. So this is the Easy Villager mod. And so basically I've made some friends. And by made some friends, I mean I've actually made them. Hello, sir. I would like to borrow you for indentured servitude. Put him in here, and then you can give him like a lectern, and this guy turns into, can't see him, he's now a librarian. And what's even better is that we can sit here and scroll through his traits, so you don't have to like keep pulling them out and putting them back in. You can just scroll. So whatever trade you're looking for, you can scroll until you get it. I will tell you this though. Yeah. So this is a breeder. We have bred. And this is an incubator. So these guys well, you know what they're doing. They just made a baby. They sit here, they look at each other, they snort a little bit. And then the incubator takes 5 minutes to incubate. Now if I took one of these guys and I just put him on the floor, it would take 10 minutes for him to turn into a full-sized adult. But if I put him in the incubator, then it takes 5 minutes. So I don't know what movie that is where you kind of make people. Like, what is the one where you can take the red pill or the green pill? But that's what this, that's kind of what this is. So I was storing our dudes in here. Oh yeah, the Matrix. That's what we're doing. This is our traders. So we've got all these traders for iron, and then we can buy tools from them. So this is what we need to do on the realm. I mean, we don't have this mod, but when we max out these guys, it'll be 27. I've got a mod that makes it cheaper, and these guys they might have been zombified and healed a couple times. Not really, but here's the mod that we got. This hat, this villager hat, and it helps us with prices. So it's this kind of the same thing. But anyway, pickaxes for 21 or 24 emeralds. And emeralds are cheap, especially in our realm. So these stick trades kind of suck because you got to keep doing this. And I need a new mouse. Yep. So that's our trading hall. We have one of the other parts of Easy Villager mod. Are the iron farms, and you're gonna figure out real quick why I put the iron farm so far out here. So every I think it's 3 or 5 minutes, these guys in here spawn a golem. Just take him. This is a nitwit. Put the guy in there. It doesn't have to be a nitwit. It can just be a regular villager. Come here. I'd like to save you. Anyway, it spawns a golem. And it's so loud. Like, I had these guys in our place, and I was watching one of my streams back, and I was talking, and I was kind of explaining a mod that I was using, and I couldn't hear anything except for that stupid golem getting killed by lava. So anyway, it is effective. Let's go ahead and finish the top here. I want to put this on there, but I want to do it maybe. Let's see if we can use our calcite. Get up in there. Does that? Did I have to use planks? Yeah. Cherry corner trim. Cherry dining bench. Cherry chair. Oh gosh, we got a customer. Hello, welcome. Please come in. Get smited. Let me show you your seat. Today's special is flambéed meat. Yes. Oh, I apologize. That poor guy. Put a chair there. Alright. Well, I think that's good. I would like to add that up there. I wonder what is the whitest wood? I know it's birch. I know it's birch. But just praying that there's something lighter than birch that we can use. Is that a plank? Elderberry. Wait, what is that? Balsa. Yes. Can you make a... Is there essence that turns into balsa? I don't think so. Otherwise it would show right here. Like, let's just type in balsa. Let's check real quick. There's a balsa log. No. If there was, it would say. Yeah. Well, that's what we want up there, but we can. Let's keep looking. Blank. Holly. Nope. Come on, I know willow has an essence. Yes, there it is. But it's a different, it's an unexplored essence. Silver birch log. Hello. How do we get unexplored? We just need 4 of the logs of a goofy log. Palm, pine, redwood. Oh, we got redwood. I can do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that for now. We'll just go birch. Let's make some birch logs. We'll put them up there. What was birch again? It might look good. You never know. I mean, birch is an ugly wood, but that doesn't mean that everything made with it's ugly. So, let's do that. Put these away. Boom. Put that away. Let's check out what birch looks like. What is that? Pile of birch wood. Let's make some barrels and put them out in front. Kind of, I think I need planks because I'm not seeing wooden wheels. Yeah, there's like some cool huge wooden chest pane. Alright, let's see. We probably need planks. Okay, now we got plenty of planks. Way too many. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Okay, it's more yellow than I like, but let's see. Turn on hover mode. We needed something up here. I think that's good. I think I like it. Whoops. Don't laugh. I suck at this. In a second. Come on. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Son of a bitch. Okay. This is so stupid. I don't like you guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I like you guys. I need to turn hover off. Hover mode off. Thank you. Okay. Here. Oh! Yeah, I don't think it's in this version though. Yeah, I've seen some really cool things people are doing with the happy gas. They made a carousel out of it. There we go. See, now I can place these down. Well, if I don't fall off. Seriously. It's turning into such a pain in the butt. I'm MLG. For sure. Nobody's as good as my web builder as me. So. Okay, there we go. You didn't see that. Nothing to see here. The same mod that is a pain in the butt I'm using right now because it makes it easy to build out. Alright, perfect amount. Got one left over here. There's that. There's that. Yep, that's what that needed. Ooh. Something got smited. We have these shoes on that when we run, the longer we run, the faster we go. So this is like running through a time warp. Goofy. So, yeah. Alright, it's nighttime again. Let's finish up this build real quick and then we'll call it a day. Let's put down some barrels. Maybe a barrel here, stand up barrel there. Over here we got a barrel right there. Maybe like that. There we go. Getting shot at. And let's put some wagon wheel down. See if that'll go there. Wagon wheel go on the bench. Okay, dude. There we go. So we'll put all this up and we'll showcase one more cool building element. And I'm just going to make it like that tall. Kind of the same structure. I don't have as much granite as I thought I did. But, I mean, do we make it out of granite? Or should we do out of... Should we make it something white? Should we make a white building? We could do diorite. Yeah. Alright. This is stone essence and quartz essence, and that's what you can make diorite. We can make a butt ton of it. So, and we can also do quartz. We can, I mean, we can do pure white, but that gets a lot more expensive. But we can throw pure white in. See, I think that's fine. That grayish color. Also got some light gray wool we can kind of use. We probably have no light gray wool's not gonna look good. Wool's not gonna be a good texture. But we can also do this. We can go back here with the chipped mod. And we can get this color, or we can do these bricks. Say we do those bricks. Now, uh-oh, dang it. I can't fly anymore. We have a power plant you might not have seen. So we are wearing the jetpack, which we made like in episode 2 or 3. This is our power bank, and our power plant is up here. And notice it's got a stone floor and a stone round because that's all lava in there. I made 48 lava generators and filled them up. So the green are just the cables that take the energy, and the reason I'm going to show you why we have those cables on every single one of these. See that? Because it spills out lava if you don't. Otherwise, we don't need green on all of them. My butt's on fire. Anyway, that's the power plant. And I drag that power cable all the way down to this charging station. Okay. Open up door. We'll put these in and then we'll break out the windows. Couple rounds of this. I wonder if I should step back one. I think that's fine. Alright, let's cut out the windows real quick. Yep, that's what we want to do. Run a couple of these guys. Whoops. All right. Oh, I don't like that. Let's do 3 and 3. I just got struck by lightning. Let's do that. Let's do him. Let's do it 3 tall. That dude is after us. I hate that guy. It's always nighttime in this world. I swear we can't catch a break. All those mobs. He's gonna attack the traitor. One time I got this pendant and it said like invisibility, but it was like PvP invisibility. And so I went into the dungeon. I was doing a dungeon and I like went all the way down to like the 5th level, which is where you start getting like the nether level and you start getting wither skeletons and stuff. And it was early game, and they wiped my butt for sure. Oh, I don't love this. That's too big of a window. Do that. Pull this in a little bit, like with those blocks. We'll put the glass back there. You guys got some obsidian on it. Okay, I'm going to sleep, so these mobs will go away. You get... No, not netherite, obsidian. It looks like netherite. It didn't drop it though. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not on fire anymore. We gotta figure out what to do with these windows. I don't think the width is the same. But I guess we could. Guys, look at them. They won't die. Alright. And that dude, get smited. He is not kind. I'm gonna make the glass blower. Jeez, we don't have anything. Okay, I need... Oh my goodness. Why is this so hard to craft? What did they do to our furnace? Smooth stone, I've got that. Okay. I know I've got smooth stone. I've got stone. That's light gray wool. There it is. Smooth stone and iron. Yeah, me too, dude. Well, we're getting close to this. Let's put our glass in and see what it looks like with our glass. Just the front. We'll have our front done. Thanks for being the moderator. I'll send a check in the mail. I'll buy groceries for a week. This is fine. I like that. It looks good. You too, bud. Love you too. Talk to you later. Alright, everybody. That's going to do it. Let's put one more finishing touch on this before we go. Let's throw up some... Let's put... What should we put up there? Let's see. Should we go with the pink up there too? Just like in the bottom? Or should we go with some stairs? Alright, let's turn the hover back on. Hover on. This will just be a shorter building. Maybe we'll add to the height later. We need more stairs. Just finish this off, be done, have a good night. Call it a night. Some frog lights. Where did our frog lights go? Let's go with the greenish ones. Chloe said purple. And I think the green up there, really tie that in. Alright. Then we want to use this for the cap of the roof. Get this on, we'll be done. What this will do is we can add another story if we want. Like we can add another floor. Oh, we didn't kill the Ender Dragon this time. But I felt like it was a good stream. I appreciate everybody. If you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, and if you really would, if you really want to help, just go find one of my longer streams, or and just put it on when you sleep. Got a couple of playlists of another playthrough, which we're kind of recreating, to be honest with you. But that playthrough had no commentary. Okay. Let's do real quick. Clean out some inventory so we can have a little view that we'll make for our YouTube short. That'll be a great short with that stupid zombie growling in the background. But all right, I look ridiculous. Appreciate everybody. That's gonna end the stream tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Probably be later again, or probably be tomorrow night. Might be around 7 p.m. But definitely Wednesday we'll be streaming around 5:30 or 6 for a couple hours. I appreciate everybody. Have a good night.